Okay, we are continuing time under tension, but we're gonna go after our abs today because I'm having holy momona troubles. But we're gonna work on the upper ring because the upper ring is gonna help us really get into the abs and not cheat into our upper body, because oftentimes what we do when we do sit-ups is we actually work our pecs and we work our neck muscles. And we don't want to use those, we want to use the ab muscles because that's what we're working on today. So let us start from the beginning. Feet parallel, hips width apart. Here's your ASIS, here's your pubic symphysis. Midway in between is hips width apart. So see what that feels like to have your feet hips width apart, and now make them parallel. Push down with your big toe, the corresponding metatarsal head. The outer four toes in the corresponding metatarsal head, but especially that pinky toe, get that one down. And finally your heel. You're gonna bend both of your knees, turn your knees out, 1/3 the weight through the balls of your feet, 1/3 the weight through your toes, and finally 1/3 the weight through your heels. Abs are nice and tight, first, second, third chakras are fired up. We're creating time under tension. So really suck that tummy in, your quads are on, your calves are on, draw your shoulder blades down and back, abs are nice and tight. Keep that tummy sucked in. In fact, we're gonna do that a few times, just bring those shoulders down and back. Keep your abs engaged, so you can hold your abs engaged while your shoulders are moving. This is independent motion. We're gonna do it in dependent motion in a few minutes. Abs nice and tight, sucking that tummy. And now we're gonna go in the opposite direction. You're gonna bring it forward. Keep your abs engaged, sucking that tummy.
Keep splitting the mat with your feet.
Yeah, so everything's alive, not just your shoulders. And now we're gonna break it apart. One goes forward, one goes backwards. You're gonna feel kind of goofy. Okay, and then you're gonna switch it up. Your left shoulder could go forward as your right shoulder goes back. You're gonna feel very goofy. It's that guy walking down the street that you walk around. Abs nice and tight, sucking your tummy. Okay, draw your shoulder blades down and back. We're gonna do a few warm-up stretches. You just take your hands back behind you, interlock your fingers. We're gonna stretch open the pectoralis major. You're gonna keep that tummy sucked in as you roll your shoulders forward and backwards. This is just warm-up first. Keep breathing. Sucking that tummy, don't let that tummy hang out. My tummy's been hanging out so long it started to invite its friends. Don't let your pants fit on, friends. I don't like those ones. Okay, here, keep those arms back behind you, head to left, head to the right. Just open things up. Keep your abs on, keep muscles on. We're working muscles and not joints, so there shouldn't be any cracking or popping or grinding. If there is, it means you need to tighten something up. Your abs, even cervical muscles to stabilize, but allow it to move. Now you can add rotation.
You got dynamite, that smile's gonna be the end of me. I bet you taste like chocolate.
And now we're gonna add head motion. Head motion. You're now bobbing your head all over the place. Keep your abs engaged. Okay, thank you. Mario's back. You don't get to do aimless exercises until Michael remembers what he's doing.
Bye.
Okay, just shake it out. We're gonna cross our arms. You're gonna take your left hand, push it into your right elbow, and then you're gonna drop that shoulder down, lean your head away. You're creating a distraction on that shoulder that's opening up your brachial plexus as you take your head back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Sucking that tummy, don't turn off your legs, don't turn off your pelvic floor, don't turn off your abs. Keep breathing. This is a brachial plexus.
Fine.
Okay. Keep breathing. Chest up.
9, 10.
Okay, you're just going to reverse it. So now that right hand goes to the left shoulder or elbow crease. You're pushing your shoulder down. You're leaning your head away. And same thing. Notice if one side's tighter than the other. We call that one side is tighter than the other. Abs are nice and tight, sucking your tummy. Keep that head moving.
say something.
So you're stabilizing in one plane and moving in another plane. This is complex motion.
Smile's gonna be the end of me.
The body should be able to do this easily without pain or problems. Good. Shake out your
An
arms.
explosion. That smile's gonna be
Okay,
the
we're
end
gonna work the upper ring real quickly. You're gonna interlock your fingers. Your job is to try to rip your arms apart,
You got dynamite.
but you're gonna keep them together by gluing your hands together by interlocking your fingers. Abs are nice and tight. You're sucking in your tummy. Rip, and now we're gonna lift. It's like you're throwing an axe.
That smile's gonna be the end.
We're slicing somebody's crown to hip.
Yes. Sagittal cut. Sucking that tummy. Where'd you get that fat? What number is that? Don't lose your abs, don't lose your legs.
10.
Okay, we're gonna do 5 in each direction. So this is now stabilizing in one plane, moving in another. You should be getting this motion from your abs and working through your arms.
5.
Opposite direction. Sucking that tummy. That's gotta be 5.
5.
Okay, good. Shake out your arms.
I know how to count.
If you do this correctly, your arm should be getting sore. We want it sore. Palms go together. Put a credit card between your hands. Someone's got a string attached to it that's going to rip away your credit card. Don't let them rip it away. Abs are nice and tight. Shoulder blades go down and back. That's the hard part. Arms stay straight as you squeeze and get your credit card to dodge people trying to pull on that string. Abs are nice and tight. You're sucking in your tummy. I just really like how everyone's arms are toning. Keep breathing. Keep those abs engaged.
10.
Okay, let's circle it out. Keep squeezing. Don't bend your elbows. We're going to turn you into good golfers. Don't bend those elbows. Learn to get the work from your core.
5.
Okay, opposite direction. Keep those arms straight. Keep squeezing that credit card. Don't let anyone pull that credit card out from in between your hands. Abs are engaged. It should be a sit-up. Okay? Now, we're going to do the same things back behind you. You're going to interlock your fingers. Your job is to rip your arms apart. Try to get your palms together. We're ripping or sucking in our tummy, our head's over the top of our body, and we're going to pump those arms back. So you're just pumping them straight back. Keep those abs engaged. Head over the top of your body. Abs are nice and tight. You're sucking in your tummy. Keep breathing. 8, 9, and 10. And now we're going to circle, keeping your abs engaged. So suck in your tummy. And no point does your tummy blow out. 5. Opposite direction, suck in that tummy. 4, 5. Okay, shake out your arms. You should be really tired in your shoulders, but not your neck. And we're gonna do our next one. We're gonna put the palms of our hands together back behind us. Once they're back behind you, you're gonna turn your abs on. We're gonna pump your arms away from your body as you keep your head over the top of your body. You're sucking in your tummy and you're pumping back behind you. Get over here. Okay, and now we're gonna circle it around. You're sucking in your tummy. This should be happening through your torso, not through your shoulders or your neck. Abs are nice and tight. And now go in the opposite direction. Palms are together. And good. Shake out your arms. Because now we have the upper ring established. We're going to do something, and we're going to do something very different than we usually do. We're going straight to the ground. You will need your blocks, and your ball, and your roller. Because we're going to work on the ground now. Because we're going to go straight into the abs. Okay? I got to move the microphone. Okay, we're gonna do block, ball, roller exercises. So you're gonna put one block behind your shoulder blades, your roller behind your head. We're not rollers. Mari's gonna go to the side so you can see it from the side. Okay, once you're in that position, put your shoulders on the block, shoulder blades. Your head's on the roller, so you don't use your neck at all. You're gonna lift your butt up, or you're gonna put the block underneath your sacrum, and then you're gonna put the ball underneath your lumbar spine, right behind your belly button. So the ball's behind your back, trying to push your spine forward. Now we're gonna work on your abs. First though, get your feet parallel and get your knees over top of your feet. Your shoulder blades are down and back. You're gonna push your hands into the ground. And this is where we start. First chakra's on. Third chakra's gonna close up. And then you're gonna use second chakra to try to pop the ball. So you're sucking in your tummy. So we're gonna start doing this. We're gonna do about 20 of these where your tummy sucks in. Feel what it feels like to not use your neck and not use your pecs. Abs are nice and tight.
You're a guilt trip, feeding me with all these lies. I feel sick.
Just feel what it feels like to engage your abs. Try to get your spine to pop the ball and your abs to, well, your belly button to touch your spine. See what it feels like to work your abs this way. What number are we on?
20.
Okay, great. Shoulder blades stay down and back. We're going to create that upper ring. You're going to squeeze the palms of your hands together. This will lock up your pecs. Okay? Keep your abs engaged, suck in your tummy, squeeze, and now you're going to take your heels off the ground. Keep your toes down. Abs are nice and tight. You're sucking in your tummy. You're going to lift one foot off the ground and lift the other foot off the ground. Abs are nice and tight. Try to pop the ball. So your spine is flattening against the ball. You're not letting the ball arch your back. Keep squeezing your hands together. See what that feels like. Jaws relaxed. It's not involved. Suck in that tummy. Try to flatten it, your abs out, and close up your rib cage. What number are we on?
17, 18, 19, and 20.
Okay. Let your arms down and rest them for a second. Because if you did this correctly, it should have created a muscular activation of your pecs, but not dynamic motion through them, or stabilize it. Now we're going to lock your fingers. We're going to rip our hands apart. Okay, abs are nice and tight. Suck in your tummy. Try to flatten out your spine. You're going to lift both feet off of the ground. And now you're going to touch the ground. Touch, 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 touch. Abs are engaged. Touch, touch. Keep breathing. It's just like walking. Keep your abs engaged. Keep those abs flat. Try to pop that ball behind your spine.
Keep your neck elongated.
Long.
20.
And good. Arms down. We're going to go back to our basic sit up now. We're going to put our hands in and stick them up. Draw your shoulder blades down and back. And now you're doing your sit ups. Suck in your tummy. Try to pop the ball. Jaws relaxed. This is where it's going to really let you know if you use your pecs, because it's going to feel super tight in your shoulders. We're going to get back into using the abs instead of the pecs. What number are we on?
13.
Abs engage. Engage those abs. Tighten them and release them. Don't cheat. In fact, work harder.
19 and 20.
Good. You can release your hands down. Abs are nice and tight. Your hands are against the ground once again. We're going to do it really basic. You're going to straighten your leg up off the ground. You're going to bring it up and into your body bend. It's just a fluid motion, but you're keeping your abs engaged. There is a glass of champagne on your belly, and you do not want to spill that glass of champagne. We're just doing 10 on the side on this one.
Say it with your chest now, say it with your chest now. I'm free. Can't nobody take.
So your goal is to keep your back completely stabilized, your abs entirely stabilized. Remember, we're feeling no pain in any joint. If you feel it in your back, that means you need to stabilize your abs more. Once again, on now your left side, same thing. Suck in that tummy. Keep that glass of champagne completely level. Keep your hips level. Keep breathing.
8, 9, 10.
Very nice, everyone. Abs are engaged. Suck in your tummy. We're going to do our sit-ups. We'll just do 10. Suck in that tummy. Try to pop the ball and relax. Suck it in. Relax. Really try to move through your abs. Don't use your butt. Don't use your shoulders. Don't use your pecs.
9, 10, 10.
Okay, staying in this position. It's going to be easy. That means it's going to be easy to cheat. So we want you to keep your abs engaged. Keep your stomach as level as you possibly can. Activate your abs. Suck in your tummy as your hips go side to side. Just gently, not far. But you're going to feel a pull through your abs if you do this correctly. If you don't feel a pull through your abs, tighten your abs up more, and then let your knees drop off a little bit more to the side. Suck in that tummy. Thumbs are up. Okay, good. You're staying in the center. Your abs are nice and tight. You're going to try to bring your right rib cage to your right hip, and then your left rib cage to your left hip. You're just going side to side. Sucking your tummy, try to keep the ball flat, like you're pinning the ball down with your back. We're getting 20 of these. Pull it side to side. This will make you feel your obliques. The tighter you contract your abs, the deeper you're going to go into those obliques. If you do this right, you'll feel it pull into your internal organs, and that's what we want because it helps with peristalsis. Peristalsis is the action of the internal organs to pump and move things throughout your body.
20.
Good. Suck in that tummy, abs are nice and tight. Arms go up in the air. We're going to pretend we're holding something that's sticky. So we got a ball in our hand, and we're trying to crush it, but then we realize it's sticky and we can't pull it apart either. You're going to do sit-ups from here. You're going to just do a little crunch. You can lift your head up off the roller and then put it back down. Keep squeezing and pulling apart that ball, trying to figure out how you can get rid of that ball that's stuck between your hands. Okay. Nicely done. You can put it down now. Abs are nice and tight. We're going to take our legs up into the air. Suck in your tummy. We're going to start out with walking. You're going to drop one leg down and then the other leg down. Keep your abs stabilized. There's a glass of champagne on your stomach that you do not want to spill. Suck that tummy in. We're walking first, nice and slow. Shoulder blades are down and back. Stabilize that abdomen. Stabilize your rib cage. Suck in second chakra. Try to draw your navel to the ball.
19, 20.
Okay, let's go for a little jog. We go a little faster. Stabilize things. Don't let things wiggle all over the place. And that's what happens a lot of times when people start running. They start wiggling all over the place.
20.
Okay, good. Double time. Suck in that tummy. Triple time. 5, 4, faster. 3, 2, 1. Legs come to the ground. Abs should be nice and tight. Your legs should be a little bit sore, but nowhere else. We continue our sit-ups. You're going to suck in your tummy. Try to pop that ball. Don't use your throat. Don't use your neck. Don't use your pecs. You should feel your abs now. Okay, legs go straight up in the air as you pump your legs up over the top of your head. Try to keep your butt against the block. So this way it isolates your abs. Don't use your chest. Don't use your neck.
10.
Okay, good. Feet go back on the ground. Legs go straight. This is important that your toes point upward. This is the way we know you're using your abs. Now we're going to turn on our pelvic floor, close up your rib cage. Now second chakra fires up as you do sit-ups again. Do not clench your butt. This is not a butt clenching exercise. We would have said it was a butt clenching exercise if it was a butt clenching exercise. It's not. It's an ab contracting exercise. Keep your toes pointed to the ceiling. Shoulder blades are down and back. And you're breathing. What number are we on?
16, 17,
So none of this is particularly hard.
20.
So you shouldn't feel exhausted from this because these are functional sit-ups. You're functioning to do something. So that'd be like walking, and you shouldn't feel your abs when you're walking. Okay, now we're gonna go for a walk. But first visualize that champagne glass on your belly, and then we're gonna do opposite hand, opposite foot as you walk. Keep breathing, suck in that tummy. Shoulder blades are down and back. Abs are nice and tight. Smiles are up.
9, 10.
Okay, rest for a split second as you continue to do your sit-ups. Suck in that tummy and release. Suck in your tummy, release. Jaws relaxed. Toes pointed towards the ceiling. Don't use your neck. If you feel any pressure in your neck or your head, you're using your neck and your head. Smiles are up.
10.
Okay, you're going to start with your opposite leg in hand. Go for a walk. No, I moved. It's okay. We have a space issue here. Suck in that tummy. Keep that champagne glass totally still as you stabilize your core. Suck in your tummy. We're doing our last few sit-ups here. What number are we on?
7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, here we go. Lift the ball, lift your butt up, take the block away, keep the ball underneath your spine. Your legs are going to go straight against the ground once again. Abs are nice and tight. This is really hard. This is extension, so it's going to be harder for you to turn on your abs. So once again, close up your rib cage, activate pelvic floor. Use second chakra to try to pop the ball. You're doing sit-ups. Suck in your tummy. Suck it in. Do not clench your butt. You can use your hands to check and see if you're accidentally clenching with your butt. Should be your ab muscles. Your pelvic floor is stabilizing, and that's why we clench, is we want to use the butt muscles instead of pelvic floor muscles, and you don't want to mix those two up. Suck in your tummy. Shoulder blades are down and back. Close up your rib cage. Okay, we're gonna go for a walk. Remember that champagne glass. As you do, opposite hand, opposite foot. Suck in your tummy. Do not spill anything. Do not let your rib cage flop open. Do not let your abs move side to side. We're stabilizing. Oh, okay. Nope, we stopped. I didn't hear you say 10. Abs are nice and tight. Suck in your tummy. Once again, try to turn everything on as we now walk again, starting with your opposite hand and foot. Suck in that tummy. Keep breathing. Keep your jaw relaxed. Keep your neck relaxed. Good job, everyone. Good. Bend your knees, lift up your butt. You're going to take the ball out from underneath your back. And we're going to sit back up again. Hoo, 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 hoo. You should feel your abs now. You're going to put the ball in the small of your back now. We continue with our sit-ups. Woo, you might be a little dizzy. That's okay. Your hands are back behind you. Suck in your tummy and then release. Suck in your tummy, release. We're trying to change the shape of the body. And my body has turned Momona, so we're fixing that. Suck that tummy in. Smiles are up. Okay. Abs are nice and tight. You're going to grab your knees. Shoulder blades are down, back. Make sure all the tension's out of your neck. In fact, move your head and neck around to make sure everything's out of there that shouldn't be there. Okay? Shoulder blades are down and back. Suck in your tummy, release. Suck it in, release. Suck it in, release. Suck it in, release. Smiles are up, release. What number is that?
9, 10.
Okay, interlock your fingers. We're gonna rip apart our arms. Remember this guy. We're ripping them apart. Arms stay straight. Suck in your tummy. Chest is up. We're just gonna twist side to side. Keep breathing. Jaws relaxed. Keep that dynamic ring on top. It's not doing any of the abdominal work. The abs are doing the abdominal work. Keep ripping apart your hands. Woo. Okay, and rest for a quick second. Breathe. By breathing, you're oxygenating the tissue, but you're also blowing off any acidity that's happening because you're activating your muscles. Okay, palms of hands go together. You're squeezing that credit card. Arms stay straight. We're gonna twist, 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 twist. Keep breathing. Suck in that tummy. Keep squeezing. This will fire not only your abs, but your lats. A little bit your pecs, but not to do pec sit-ups. Your abs are doing the sit-ups. Okay, hands back behind you again. We're gonna stay in this position as you do your sit-ups again. Suck in that tummy, try to pop the ball. Suck in the tummy, try to pop the ball. Abs are nice and tight. Okay, we're going to bend the right arm. Bend our right arm is gonna bend, and you're gonna try to push it down and resist it. Shoulder blades go down and back. We're gonna twist, but as we do, we're lifting up our left leg. Suck in that tummy. Abs.
9, 10.
Rest. You should have felt your arms. You should have felt your abs. That's what we're working abs. Keep breathing. And here we go. Bicep curl on the left side. Right hand resist it. Level out your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades down and back. And then we're going to rotate to the right. I got it. Suck in your tummy. Smiles are up. Remember? Oh, awesome. Okay, let's arch over the ball for a second here just to lengthen your abs out. Rock from side to side. Keep breathing. You should feel your abs now if you've done everything correctly. Okay, we're gonna sit back up again. Legs are gonna be straight. Hands are back behind you. Suck in your tummy, we're doing sit-ups. Suck it in, interlock. Suck it in, relax. We're trying to change the shape of the abdomen, not the chest. So see how Mario's keeping her chest up and sucking in her tummy? That's what you want to do. Suck in the tummy, not suck in the chest. Smiles are up.
10.
Okay. Now, arms are gonna come up off the ground. You're gonna use this to throw an axe, and you're gonna stop yourself because you're a little psychotic. Abs are nice and tight. We're gonna start out with our rotation. Suck in that tummy. Keep breathing. Keep your toes pointed toward the ceiling. You're rotating your torso, not your shoulders. Suck in that tummy.
10.
Okay, rest. Feel your abs? I feel my abs. Okay, throw the axe. Stop yourself from throwing the axe. Keep your elbow in, and here we go. Rotate, rotate. Suck that tummy in. Don't move from the shoulders. You're rotating your whole torso. Nine, 10. Wow, that's pretty intense. Okay, let's arch over the ball. We're gonna do sit-ups from here as you're arching over the ball. Your feet are gonna point towards the ceiling. Your abs are nice and tight. Shoulder blades are down and back. First, second, third chakras are on. Your butt's completely relaxed. Now you're gonna use second chakra to try to pop the ball. Pop the ball, don't use your chest. In fact, keep those shoulders flat against the ground like you got pinned in a wrestling match. Tighten those abs. Okay. In this very awkward position, which is going to require a whole lot of ab stabilization, you are going to do walking. Remember your champagne glass on your belly. You're not going to let it spill as you do opposite hand, opposite foot. Keep your abs engaged the whole time. At no point do your abs shut off. It's okay if you feel tingling in your feet because you're not used to this much extension. But keep your abs engaged to counter that feeling.
10.
And rest. Okay? Ball goes underneath your sacrum now. That'll decompress that curve of your spine. Knees come off the ground. You're going to bring your knees to your chest, but suck in your tummy to do so. We're doing sit-ups here. So you're bringing your knees to your chest. Now, you're simultaneously pushing your arms into the ground, squeezing your shoulder blades down and back. That'll isolate it into your abs. Keep breathing. Keep squeezing, abs are engaged. Suck that tummy out. You're hollowing out your belly, as they say in yoga. Did you get it? Okay, and now we're gonna do right side, left side, right side, left side. With all this rain we're getting mosquitoes too. Suck in your tummy. So you're trying to suck in your tummy and activate what are called your obliques. This activates the transversus in return and flattens out your belly. Plus, it's just fun. Okay, feet go back down on the ground again. Lift your butt up. Ball goes in between your knees. Okay. You're going to squeeze the bejesus out of the ball. Your feet are going to be parallel. You're lifting your butt up off the ground. Squeeze your shoulder blades down and back. And from here, we're going to do sit-ups. You're going to try to suck in your tummy. Send your belly button to your spine and your spine to the ground. But keep your hips up. Yes, this time you do get to clench your butt. But, that means although you were not using your pelvic floor, you're not using your butt to do your abdominal work, and you're stabilizing with your pelvic floor. That's what I meant to say. Close up the rib cage.
19 and 20.
Okay, butt on the ground. Just breathe for a moment here. You can release the ball. Okay. All right, we're gonna sit up, but we're gonna go slowly because we played with blood pressure a lot. So just sit up first. Get used to being upright. See what it feels like to have your abs in the plane of gravity now. It should feel very different. Try to get your head up as high as you can. That'll drop your blood pressure initially, so just wait till it adjusts. And breathe. Okay, we're gonna take our blocks. Keep your left leg in front. You're gonna take your right leg back behind you as we go into pigeon. You're gonna stretch. Once again, you're gonna try to regulate blood pressure. So just get your head and your heart and all in the same place in your blood pressure. Abs are nice and tight. Point that rear foot. Maria's having a little bit of trouble, but she's still pointing it, straight even though she's running into the wall. That's very important, that little bit of alignment. From here, we're gonna do our sit-ups. You're sucking in your tummy, relax. Suck it in, relax. You should also feel your left butt cheek working because it's lengthening. Smiles are up. Okay, now you're gonna take your arms back behind you. we're gonna do butt work. Keep your abs engaged. You're gonna go forward and then come back up. At no point should you feel this in any joints. This includes your back muscles, back joints. If you feel it in your back, it means you're using joints. I want you to tighten your abs until you only feel that left glute max working. Keep your lats on. Keep your abs on. Good job, everyone. Just sink down deeper. See if you can get any deeper into this pose. Suck in your tummy. Make sure you keep that pelvic floor on. Squeeze that pelvic floor. And from here, you're just gonna bend and straighten that rear leg. It is okay if it feels like your hamstring is gonna cramp because it tells you you're using the correct muscle. Arms are up. Okay. Hold in this position. Hands in, stick them up. Creating that upper ring. You're not moving your arms. You're going to come forward and then back up. Suck in your tummy. You're doing a twist. Bringing that right elbow closer to your left knee, but keeping that ring going on. What number is that?
5.
Okay, that's good enough. We can switch sides. Oh. Straighten out that leg. You're gonna open up your left hip flexor. Abs are nice and tight. We're gonna start out with our sit-ups. You suck in your tummy, release. Suck it in, release. Smiles are up. So Mari and I got rear-ended yesterday. So we're both a little sore. But that's why it's important in the exercise. So we find out what we had happen to us. Okay. Abs are nice and tight, arms go back behind you, keep your abs engaged. So you're using your butt cheek, you're gonna hinge forward and then come back up. Keep breathing, keep sucking in that tummy. At no point do you blow your belly out onto your thigh. You're working your butt, stabilizing through your core. We're working muscles and not joints.
9, 10.
And then we're gonna sink a little deeper.
I had a feeling you'd
So we got hit by this young woman, and initially she got out of her car, and she got out of her car with a lot of attitude, which did not rub Maria real well. So we gave her one opportunity to correct her behavior, and she did, and everything worked out. Hands are in, stick them up, abs are engaged. You're keeping that upper ring on as you now twist to your right. Suck in that tummy.
How many are we doing? 5.
Yeah. Was that 5?
That was 5.
Good. Okay, now we're gonna push back into a down dog.
Wait, we didn't do hamstring.
Oh yeah, we have to do hamstrings. Please forgive me. Hamstring curl. Abs are nice and tight. It's okay if your hamstring cramps because that means you're using your hamstring. It's not okay if your foot cramps. That means you're using your foot instead of your hamstring. How you're doing that, I am not sure, but it happens. Enough that I talk about it. Suck in that tummy. What number are we on?
10.
Okay, good. Now we can do downward facing dog. Squeeze your shoulder blades down and back. Mario will walk you through this.
Gecko fingers your hand into the mat. Lift energy from the arches of your feet, connecting through the inner thighs. Engage your pelvic floor. Lift that pelvic floor towards your lower abdomen. Hollow out your belly. Belly to spine. Closing up the rib cage. Pulling the shoulder blades down and back.
And we're gonna do 10 sit-ups here. Suck in your tummy, try to get the navel to your spine. Navel to your spine. That's it from this position. That should drive your hips back a little further with each contraction. What number is that?
9, 10.
Good, come on to your knees. Abs are nice and tight. Adjust the blood pressure because your head was lower than your butt. And typically during your working day, if that happens, something terrible happened. Okay, we're gonna work on 2 pelvic floor exercises. You can have a seat on top of the ball. Ah, yes, your butt is on top of the ball now. Abs are nice and tight, your shoulder blades are down and back. We're gonna do sit-ups from here once again. Your pelvic floor is automatically on because the ball is midway between your pubic bone and your tailbone, putting a lot of tension on that pelvic floor. You're gonna lift your chest up, draw your shoulder blades down and back, get your head over top of the ball, close up your rib cage, and now suck in second chakra. Bring your navel to your spine. This is the before and after photo. Before, after, before, after. You're gonna work towards after. Smiles are up, shoulder blades are down back, head's over top of the ball. And now contract your pelvic floor, try to squeeze up, try to pop the ball. Good. All right, we haven't used them in a while. Oh, they're not here. No, we won't.
I'll grab them.
No. No, okay, fine. We're gonna use the dumbbells. Your abs are engaged. Whoops, let me move the microphone real quickly. Okay. You have your dumbbells, your head's over the top of your pelvic floor, shoulder blades are down and back, your abs are engaged. You're gonna take your arms out to the side. We're gonna start out with a simple oscillation out to the side. Chest is up, shoulder blades are down and back. You should feel your lats kick on as well as your deltoids. Those are your shoulder muscles. Suck in your tummy. We're gonna do this for a little bit. Don't let it go into your neck. So if you feel your neck working, stop it. Keep breathing. Abs are nice and tight. Suck in that tummy. Is there only one? You're looking for Wolfie. Oh. Okay, suck in that tummy. And rest. I know that wasn't a big deal, but it was an important deal. Shoulder blades are down and back, abs are nice and tight. We're gonna do a bicep curl, and then at the top, we're gonna turn our knuckles over and we're gonna push it back behind us. Keep your chest up, abs engaged, head over the top of the ball as you do this. Suck in that tummy. Keep breathing. Jaws relaxed. Ooh. Keep smiling. Nothing's cracking or popping because we're turning all sorts of muscles on. Time under tension. We're not using any joints, including your neck muscles, which I get in a bad habit of doing. Keep your abs engaged and watch these does instead. What number are we on? Oh, how'd that happen?
19.
Push all the way back and rest. Chest up, shoulder blades down and back, abs nice and tight. We're gonna do the same thing again, only for 10. Oops, let me get that mosquito. Shoulder blades are down, back, suck in your tummy. We're gonna split it apart. One's gonna go forward as one goes backwards. Now we're working contralateral motion. This is where it's really important to keep your abs engaged. Really take that arm as far back behind you as you can. Keep your head over the top of the ball. Smiles are up. Suck in that tummy. Don't let it hang out. You're gonna deepen the twist now. You're gonna twist a little bit more, but don't twist your head. Smiles are up. Okay, rest. You're gonna take your right foot forward. Chest is up, abs are nice and tight. We're gonna do a couple sit-ups here. Suck in your tummy and relax. Sucking in, relax. Get used to keeping your head over the top of the pelvic floor as you activate your abs. Smiles are up. And here we go. This is going to be back behind you, your palms facing backwards, this arm's in front of you. You're going to take those apart, but we're going to add a twist as you keep your head going forward. Suck in your tummy. You should feel this in your lat muscle. You should feel this in your abs. That will be your right lat muscle. I can also tell when Mario likes an exercise. Okay, we're gonna switch sides. Suck in your tummy, relax. Suck in your tummy, relax. Change the shape of your abdomen. Keep your head over the top of your pelvic floor. You're gonna notice we kept you low on the ground since we put you on the ground. So we don't wanna play the blood pressure game. At least not yet. This year. Is that 10? Okay, here we go. This one's forward, this one's back. Remember, your palms facing backwards, the abs are nice and tight. You're reaching back, and you're adding a twist. Suck in your tummy. Suck it in. You should feel now your left lat and your abs. Obviously your bicep, but you guys know what that feels like. Keep your head over top of the ball.
You're so much deeper when you quit
10.
Okay. We're gonna bring both feet forward now. We're gonna rest for a split second. Chest up, shoulder blades down and back, abs nice and tight. Now we're gonna do sit-ups. Suck in that tummy, relax. Suck it in, relax. Suck it in, relax. Suck it in and relax. Abs are nice and tight, shoulder blades are down and back, chest is up. Okay. Now, arms come to your sides. We're just gonna walk. You're just gonna walk with the twist. Don't twist your head. Twist your body. Suck in that tummy. Chest up. No cracking and popping. You're stabilizing muscles. You should feel this in no joints because we're using our lovely muscles. Keep breathing. Keep your pelvic floor on. Keep the ball in between your pubic bone and your tailbone. Suck in that tummy, chest up. Okay, rest. All right, we're gonna do above the head exercises. So we're gonna take our arms out to the side, chest is up, abs are nice and tight, you're sucking your tummy, you're gonna reach up and come back down. This is all about your abs. You will feel your lats, that's great if you do. You'll feel those deltoids, that's the target muscle, but keep your abs engaged. So a few days ago we were working out and we were working out arms. It's really discouraging watching Mario lift more weights than I do. Okay, you can put your dumbbells off to the side. We are going to do a lovely forward fold. Oh. Just hang out here. I'll let Mario walk you through this.
Just be sure you're grounding the tripod of your feet into the mat. Lifting the energy, lifting that arch of your foot, pulling that energy through your inner thighs, connecting to the pelvic floor, engage your lower abs, bringing that pubic bone closer to your belly button, suck your belly button to your spine, hollow out your belly, try to relax the back side of your legs, your calves, your hamstrings. Pull your shoulder blades down and back. Soften the rib cage. Relax your neck and shoulders. Just let it hang. Deep inhale. Suck your belly button to your spine.
We're going to do our last sit-up here. You're going to suck in your tummy, release. Suck in your tummy, release. Okay, your second to last sit-up. Suck in your tummy, release. Suck in your tummy, release.
Suck your belly button to your spine as you exhale. Keep pulling that energy through the arches of your feet. Keep connected through your pelvic floor.
And then go ahead, bend those knees, go into the recovery position. Your hands are on your knees. Suck in that tummy. We're continuing that sit up. Just bring your abs in. Try to get that navel to your spine. Smiles are up. Okay, we're gonna head to the ground now. Get your stuff out of the way. We're gonna do an up dog. Oh. So open up your hip flexors in case you accidentally use those. If you feel excessive pressure in your low back, that's why we're gonna do this next part. Draw your shoulder blades down and back. We're gonna do sit-ups. This is the last sit-up. Suck in your tummy, try to get your navel to the spine. Contract your abs so much you feel zero pressure in your low back. This is how you protect your low back, is we use our abs. This is the elongation sit-up. Keep your abs engaged as you bend and straighten your rear legs. We're gonna be little mermaids, mer people. Suck in that tummy. No clicking or popping because we're stabilizing muscles. No pressure in your low back because you're tightening your abs.
10.
Child's pose. Keep breathing. Keep your pelvic floor on. Close your rib cage up. Just suck in your tummy and breathe. Finally, wherever my roller is, we're going to lay on the roller lengthwise.
Are we there already?
We are. It's been one of the weirder workouts that we've ever done. Oh, don't lay on the microphone, that hurts. Okay. Make sure your head's on the roller, your butt's on the roller. Your feet are parallel, your knees are over tops of your feet, your shoulder blades are down back. You're sucking in your tummy. First, second, third chakras on. Close up the rib cage. Activate your abs and just breathe. Feel what it feels like to be supported in good posture. Keep your pelvic floor on, keep your rib cage closed. Breathe with second chakra. The question to us is, why would I do that? It makes my belly come out. Well, when you're standing up and your abs are engaged, you will barely see any motion of your abdomen, but you will see, well, what you can't see is the diaphragm will pull harder. So you will do more breath with your diaphragm instead of with your rib cage, the intercostal muscles, and your neck muscles. You guys have done an awesome job. Stay on top of the roller as I bring you all through the last part. So we've done a lot of ab work today. And that should have connected you to your core. You may feel your abs as the next couple of days go on. You should feel your core. Really use that to your advantage to draw everything in and learn how to stabilize. As you're on your roller, try to engage your abs and see what it's like to have good posture with your abs engaged. And breathe. Maria and I have created a list for this new year. This list is what we need to get done and where we need support. What's different about this list is we're asking for support. And we're asking it of people who are around us, and we're asking it of the universe. I highly recommend this exercise. You make 2 columns. You write down on one side of the list what you need to get done, and on the other side of the list what you need to be supported in. And you're going to trust the other side is going to be taken care of, so you only have to focus on what's on the left side of the list. And as you're laying here, sit up nice and tall and long on that roller and breathe. Feel what it feels like to have everything taken care of because you're focusing on what you need to, which is right now breathing, centering, and coming into meditation. This is a brand new year. Create the life that you want instead of following consciousness of making us into last year or the year before. Turn this into the year that you want. Focus openly with that. Heart open, expanded, eyes forward. Don't get distracted by what you see on the news or is happening around you. Lastly, just stay in meditation. It's tough with all the craziness going on around us. As always, thank you for all you do. Thank you for all you bring. Thank you for your presence and your willingness. And on behalf of Maria and me, we just want to say thank you for being a part of our lives. We love you very much. And namaste.
Namaste.